Have you noticed how hard it is to be silent these days? As soon as you are silent, everything becomes awkward. And I'm not only talking about when you are next to someone, and when no one of you talks, there is a certain awkwardness in it. We think any social interaction needs to involve words, because we somehow forgot to feel each other. Somehow we lived a very confined life, that feeling one another is completely awkward. But this is not only for the times you meet someone on the street. This is not the awkward silence that you escape every day. This awkward silence pretty much entered our life. It's really hard to be silent with anything you do. You wanna eat food, you feel the urge to be entertained while eating food. You want to drive your car, you feel the urge, you want to listen to the music or radio. You watch TV, you feel the urge to check social media while you're watching TV. You go to the toilet, you feel the urge to take your phone with you so that you're not alone while you're alone. This awkward silence has really entered our private lives. As soon as you are silent, as soon as you are single tasking, not listening, not talking, everything feels a little uneasy. You want to fill the gap as soon as possible. The gap of awkwardness between you and the one in your head. These two fell apart, so far away. that this interaction between the worldly you, the ego, and the observer you, the watchful you, this gap, this separation became so long, so distant, so far away, that as soon as you make this eye contact, everything becomes awkward. That's the reason most people cannot meditate. That's the reason most people fall short to reach to the watchfulness, to the observer, because the distance between the ego and the observer is so far away that it really requires you to go through that awkwardness. Then maybe perhaps the commune can happen. Then maybe when you go through that awkwardness, you make that eye contact, you make that possibility to meet yourself in a different way, not chattering, just simply silent. Simply silent. We can't do that. We can't meditate. No. Because the show must go on. The show must go on. They repeated this so many times for us that it became one of the best concerts of our life. The show must go on. What show? Which show are we talking about? What is it about life that it has to be a show? It has to be awkward. It has to be always entertaining. Otherwise, oof, who wants to go through the silence? Who wants to shut their mouths, close their eyes, and be watchful? Be present. Be available. The show must stop. At least this show must stop. We cannot do this by putting up a show. This is impossible. This is absolutely absurd to think we can do this by showing. Drop the idea of attaining anything with your meditation. Drop the idea of achieving some goal in your meditation. After you're done with the law of attraction, after you're done with your manifestations, after you're done with all your methods to reach higher state of consciousness, after you're done with Kundalini, after you're done with ayahuasca, with DMT, try silence. Just simple silence. Nothing more, nothing less. And you will see there is no awkwardness. There is no desire to be better. There is no desire to do good. There is no desire to save anything. The idea of saving disappears. Everything's so abundant that saving looks only stupid. Why are you saving things? What are you saving things for? Why do you have all these virtues and charities? What is it that you're saving? How can one save things when everything is already saved? You will only see the absurdity of this phenomenon when you meditate in silence. I'm opening up to you from deep silence. I'm opening up to you from the state of no self. But are you willing to open up to me? Are you willing to shut your mouth and close your eyes? Are you willing to not entertain yourself with me? My ego will make the best use out of it. That I have no problem with it. But my deep silence have all problems with it. And I have to always make it straight with you. What Mammy puts up as a show must not distract you. This show must stop. My show might go on, but your show must stop. Somewhere in the deep silence, we become one. Somewhere in this deep silence, nothing is deep. Everything is silent. That's where we meet. We are already meeting there. We just need to make it a little bit more sustainable. And really respect your fair share of silence. That's why I'm only willing to share mine. Somewhere in the deep, we will meet, my friend. Until then, you take care of yourself. The last bit was corny, but it's okay. Much love. You take care of yourself.